Welcome to the month of August. Last month was fun, interesting, challenging because I set out to do a goal, and the goal was to find out whether hula hooping helps with tummy reduction or toning. And it was an interesting experience, which I got to learn a lot in the process, and I really appreciated the journey. And like I said, last week marked the end of the challenge, but not necessarily the end of the workout session. So that's to mean that today, uh, being the first day of the week, I will do the 50 squats and I will do 30 minutes of hula hooping, and still rate myself to see how I adjust to the workout. And when I'm ready, I'll keep on adding the minutes. Yeah. So that's still on the deck. I haven't done that for today, but yeah, I'll do it. I still have time left. So yeah, I'll get that done. And in addition to that, because the channel, or rather the playlist, is more about consistency and accountability, I want to introduce something else on the deck, and that will be the focus for this month. Should I give you a minute to make a guess? Okay, let's see if you guessed right. So, for this month, the focus will be on language learning. And by language learning, I mean German language. So, currently, I am learning my German and I am not yet there. I mean, I have made some progress, but I would like to make my speaking, comprehension, and all aspects of German language better. And that means that I need to find time within my schedule and be intentional about this practice. And that means that, yeah, now onto the deck we have language learning. Are you excited about that? I mean, I don't know what languages you're learning, but yeah, feel free to jump on the bandwagon and let's see how far we get. Whether there'll be a significant improvement by the end of the month or it will need extension. I don't know, but we'll figure it out. We'll find out soon enough, yeah. Because I can understand when people are speaking, but not fully, not everything. My vocabulary is a little bit limited, so the context understanding is okay, but the very detailed each and every word, that is still work in progress. And so the goal of this month specifically is to focus on that. So I want to see how far I can get with that. And of course, because this is the accountability corner, I want to hold myself accountable. And what does that mean? I had not thought about it, but let me just think on the on my feet right now. I think that means I need to set a goal and I need to identify what needs to be done or the milestones that need to be done to get me to this goal. And the goal is improve my German speaking and comprehension. I don't know if I can give it a percentage because how do I measure? But I think, let's say, improve my German speaking considerably by the end of the month. That means no fallback statements to English when I'm trying to describe or talk about something. So currently, I tend to fall back a lot to English and some English words when I do not have German words. But now I want to enforce it in my brain that I should be able to just use the vocabulary that I have, because I believe that what I already have is sufficient. It might be simple vocabulary or simple words, but I think it's sufficient. Yeah. So I need to train my brain not to have the fallback option, because I kind of feel like my brain quickly falls back to the to English immediately one word is missing. But I need to be comfortable in searching for the word in my mind and just using it and maintaining prose in a conversation. So I guess, yeah, that's a clearly articulated goal. So the goal is by the end of the month and the upcoming months further to speak fluently. Okay, yeah, fluently, not, I mean, fluent really. I mean, yeah, there could be grammatical mistakes, grammatical errors, but yeah, speak only German without falling back to English. So that is the goal for this month. In addition, of course, to my ongoing hula hooping. So I'll be keeping you posted in case there's any changes, in case I've added the minutes. But as of now, that's not the main goal. So that's in the background. And what's at the forefront now is the language learning lessons. So if you're currently learning any language, or you are learning a language, but then for some reason you didn't have the consistency or the drive kind of went down, maybe this is a chance for you to jump in and let's see how much progress we get to make. So I'm doing this recordings and keeping the memoirs to see how far I get. And I think also, yeah, that's the goal. So what can I do to get there? I am thinking that I need to have sessions where I get German text and I read out loud. So I need to improve my pronunciation. And if I have any issues or challenges with pronunciation and you are watching this video and you're good in German, please feel free to correct me in the comments, yeah, and say, the pronunciation there is not right. I would really appreciate that, by the way. Or if you also, I don't know, maybe when I get to a point where I can be able to interact properly with people and speak German and maintain conversations, if you're also learning and you would want to maybe talk and practice, then you could also let me know in the comments. I think that's one of the things that I can work on at the moment. So practice reading. So I'll figure it out how to divide the days into which days are for reading and which ones are for practicing speaking. So I'll get topics and just choose random topic, and maybe in the way that an exam can be framed, and I'll try to respond to that, try to tackle that, and try to answer. It might be a really weird recording and progress tracking because it's kind of real time when I get to record the video, and then I will miss a word and I have to sit there and force myself to get another word or an easier word or a workaround to bring the point home. Yeah. So that's the challenge for today. Yep. So I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And I think, yeah, let's see how it goes. I like it when I'm setting a goal and it feels like I'm so uncertain because I'm not so, I mean, I know it's a crazy goal and I'm putting myself on the spot, but I think it's interesting also, and it's a good way to learn. So learning publicly. Let's see how this goes, yeah? All right. Ready and set.